The sun burns a little brighter in the tropics, and the land takes a dry shade of green. From afar, this landscape may seem lonesome, but up close, it's a labyrinth of hidden worlds, filled with fascinating creatures. In a sunlit plain, this dry monsoon forest is mourning for a loved one. The rain has just departed. Monsoon winds will not return to these lowlands for another 9 months. Till then, the forest endures. Sri Lanka is gifted with 2 monsoons, but the selfish highlands keep the richest one of those 2 all for themselves, keeping the northern lowlands thirsty for months. But here lies one of the most fascinating biospheres in the world. Life here is tough. Those who live here even tougher. They endure months of drought with nothing to rely on except each other. And they sure make the most of it. The smallest creatures here have the most important duty. During their breakfast, these little fellows fertilize the forest. But these happy feasts can often end in tragedies. Vicious predators haunt these grounds. Even wings can't help you much when your enemies are everywhere. Wings come in all types and colors here, and they sure like to show off. But the most majestic flight of all belongs to the king of the skies. He often prefers solitude. But this time of the year, he's with his queen, and they have a secret. They're guarding a treasure. Every year, they pick one of these magnificent trees to build their nest. The forest only has a handful of tall trees. These giants, like most species of plant around here, owe their lives to an unsung hero. The guinea grass. It's the master of endurance. Throughout the dry months, the grass becomes yellow to sustain the little amount of water at hand. The grass likes to play dead until the next monsoon returns. For now, it has enough water to remain green for a few months. And this green attracts a creature iconic to Sri Lanka. These gracious animals have roamed this land for eons. Thousands of years ago, the ancient kings of Sri Lanka rode them to battles. Today, these herds still wander their lost kingdom, this time to fight a new battle. Drought has made them weary, but a little mud on the back makes the midday heat bearable. The battle for survival here is the hardest, but luckily they're not alone in it. Their old companions, the wise kings of past, had left this treasure to ease their hard times. This is the jungle's secret stash of rain. Kings who built them are long gone. But even today, their legacy is what keeps this wilderness alive. Droughts can be cruel. But within these small patches of water, there's beauty in its most unexpected form. Here, beneath the cloudy surface, a band of water dwellers thrive, oblivious to the world above. A few more months, and this hidden paradise will be lost forever. One day, the waters may dry out, and the shades will turn to brown. When the last drop of green is about to fade away, hope returns. The monsoon is here. Everyone joins in on the celebration. Though this particular dance has another purpose. These fish are the children of the last monsoon, born up above and swept downriver before they even hatched. But now they must return. This uphill battle will bring on a new generation, and once again the cycle will start anew. This merry atmosphere attracts many travelers. For a few months, the Hurulu Eco Park becomes a hotspot for tourists. The safaris are managed by Sri Lanka's Forest Department. These dedicated forest rangers make sure that outside travelers bring no harm to this natural environment. Nature is a delicate thing. No living thing here is ever independent from this great labyrinth of life. To recognize its enormous contribution to Sri Lanka's ecosystem, Hurulu Forest was named a Biosphere Reserve by UNESCO in 1977. This may not be the place where the grass is greenest, but tough times breed the most courageous of tales.